Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kane. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Madrid have it back and can go again. Now it's Kane. Neymar. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar powering forward here. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Neymar! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays the return pass. Messi going. Good chance here! They just took too long getting forward.
Messi cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Neymar. Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. India have reclaimed it. Oh, it's a great ball here. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Villa. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Chouameni. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's in on goal.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Villa. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rodri. Neymar is someone with real dynamism. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good-looking ball. De Jong tries to pass it through. Oh, shoots! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kimmich.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes, there's the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's gone for goal!
Neymar made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And it's De Jong. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. And it's hoisted clear. Pirlo is the team's great visionary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kane looking to run onto it. Ah, such a clever touch. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Jong. Diaz. Palmer. Driving forward. Diaz. Pirlo. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Now this could be a chance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane! Palmer looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar could try cutting inside here.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Gravenberg threads one in, picked out brilliant, real chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni, India looking to pass their way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Pedri. Great vision. Bellingham is onto this. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Bellingham. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw-in. Marquinhos. Saliba. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, he's hit the bar! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Qatar with the corner, they're first. Neymar with the short one. He has found a way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He was under real pressure there. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. He shifted it to the flank. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. First blood drawn. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and...
Sola! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the pass is intercepted. India finding their passes. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Oh, good ball! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal, but takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper's dealt with that. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a promising position. In by Hullet. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Chouameni, India do have a chance to counter here. That pass has been well intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. India needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Neymar. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? To Roberto.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Takes a shot! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Qatar have their second corner now. Lee Kang-in goes short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pinches it off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's surging. Lee Kang-in! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Quality ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Very.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
India, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's got away. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. That's gone for a throw-in. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Forwards and with intent. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Lobbed in behind. Good read, needed to be. Roberto.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He has found the way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Has a shot! Oh, just over.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Roberto. And here's Neymar. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still... Here's a chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Robertson. Well, they've got it again. And here's Mbappe. Played back into the centre. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Neymar gets into some space. And a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Fernandez. And it's Roberto. Serginho. And here's It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. A goal at a really telling moment. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first moment, and there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal that has been... It! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look... It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. And wow, he has given that a right face-to-face with the keeper. Danger averted for now. Camavinga. India, 3 up and in almost complete control. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Neymar. Oh, Neymar! And that is great goalkeeping.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nicely shaped ball. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ball's played through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Caicedo. Robertson. And it's Robertson. It's Camavinga. And that has put paid to that. Chouameni. Now it's Hullet. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Half an hour gone in the second half. Searching pass he's played there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
India are closing in on a comfortable win. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Al Nassr are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Van Dijk.
Al Nassr appear determined to play through the middle again.
He's through it. He's gone for goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
India are having a ball here. It's Neymar! And he steered it beyond the post. He might be in here! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think the movement of...
Applies the finish! Oh, nearly. And here's Dovbyk. Kone. Well, that looks a decent ball. Dovbyk! And he's done it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That's a little off target. And it's Ribery. El gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Now there's a... And Hullet! It's in! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Hullet, this time surely! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Martinez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Salmakers. Martinez. Shot could be on. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Short changes him with that pass. Well, they've got it again. Serginho. Now it's Martinez. And this is Hullet! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's El-Ainaoui. El-Ainaoui really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Martinez. And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Gullit. Salmakers. And it's El Ainawi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Gullit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. That's gone for a throw-in. Pirlo. Oh, they could be caught out here. El Ainawi. Kone. Oh, easy pickings there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Gullit. Gullit! And the ball's come loose here. That's another chance. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So now the difference is 3. And he's onside. And Gullit! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Inter Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking.
Gullit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Martinez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Gullit. Gullit. And it's Gullit. Here's a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Serginho.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's ambitious. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Fletcher! Cleared without complication. That's a little off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar, and he's lost his man here. Decent chance! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No foul, says the referee. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. David Villa, brilliantly cut out. Madrid finding their passes.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa. Neymar. Serginho. And here's Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Inzaghi. He's having a shot! Superb by Inzaghi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now a sudden chance to counter. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Serginho. And it's Neymar. Passes short and sharp. Shot could be... David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could be danger here. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fletcher clears it away. Neymar. Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So off we go once more. India didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Villa. Serginho. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Serginho. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Filippo Inzaghi with 2 goals already to his name. He's gone for goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Tries from distance. Darren Fletcher. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Serginho. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. He has a look up. Good read, needed to be. Pirlo. David Villa. David Villa going full tilt down the left. Bernardo Silva. Pullet knocks it into space. He's had a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
India get their fourth corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Inzaghi. Chance for a shot! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
He's had a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, it's wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Looking for a corner. India with the corner, they're first. Climbs up! Oh, crossbar! And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Neymar, applies the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Tries to play it through. Roll, providing an outlet on that flank. Roll, through. Roll! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Fletcher. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Kane. Now it's Hullet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Torres. And this is Raul. Now the cross. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pirlo. And here's Kane. Kane touches it back. Hullet. Hullet! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva. And it's played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. David Villa is onto this. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is
Face to face with the Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Can he get on the end of this? Pull it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Raul. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Pirlo. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Now it's Kane. This looks promising. Pirlo. Oh, that's ambitious. He's tried to... And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, one goal did it.